Alright, so how's it going? Hope you're all doing well and great. And today we're looking at an RTX 4060 gaming PC for $700. Even though I think that right now $700 isn't the best budget for a PC. I don't know why, but I feel like this is not the best value for money proposition for a PC build. I say $1,000 is the best value for money. But hey, if you want to get a good budget gaming PC that will get you going and you play the latest releases, I think this is the PC for you. So press that like button, subscribe, and without wasting any more time, let's get to the ports. The CPU, we're looking at the AMD Ryzen 5 5600. Now this is an old CPU, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad CPU by any means. It's still regarded as one of the best budget CPUs that you can get right now. You know, based on the AM4 platform, you got a 6-core 12-threaded CPU that would just do you fine, and you got a great upgrade path to a 5800X3D or the next gen or the newer 5700X3D, which you can pair either of these CPUs to all the way up to an RTX 4080 Super even. The board, we're looking at the Gigabyte B550M DS3H. This one goes for $70, and this is why I went with it. This is the board that I have actually right now in my own PC. I'm editing, you know, my PC on that one. Never complained about anything regarding this board. You know, it's got all the bells and whistles, and it will hold a 5800X3D just fine in the future. And this is the CPU that I'm using right now. The RAM, we're looking at Silicon Power DDR4 3200 MHz RAM, 32 GB of RAM, because 32 gigs is not just, you know, the adequate space for gaming. It's also really good if you're doing the day-to-day task, if you open a lot of Chrome tabs, if you do video editing. But you can actually get away with 16 gigs if you just don't want to go with 32 gigs. The SSD, we're looking at 1TB M.2 SSD, and keep in mind this is not PCIe Gen 4 a compatible board, as far as I know actually. So we just make it to the safe side and, you know, save some money and go with just 1TB PCIe Gen 3 SSD. You're still getting fast boot up times, loading speeds, and 1TB is a decent space. Now the GPU, I'd give you two options. I'd give you the RX 7600 XT, the brand new GPU, even though it's not the best option out there, or you can go with the RTX 4060. I'm a huge advocate to the RTX 4060 because I don't know why I'm being an Nvidia fan lately, but since they are for the same price, I think going with the 7600 XT makes all the sense in the world. As you can see right now, these are some benchmarks with both GPUs head to head, and yeah, it's got its perks to go with an Nvidia GPU as something like the NVENC encoder. You know, if you're doing CUDA acceleration, if you're doing video editing, if you're just an Nvidia fan in general, I guess the 4060 would do you a lot of justice. But if you're not and you want to get the absolute best performance, you can just skip both GPUs and get the 6700 XT. And this is just like an assumption that will leave to another video, or you know, a competition that will leave to another video. But yeah, going with the RTX 4060 is not a bad option, and going with the 7600 XT is not a bad option either, so I'd leave that to you. The case, we're looking at the Antec NX200M RGB case. That one comes in black, and I believe this is one of the really good looking budget cases right now for under $60. This is why I like it, but keep in mind you just don't go with like a triple fan design GPUs, because I don't think these will be compatible with this case. Yeah, the clearance, you'll have some issues with it. Other than that, really good cable management and really good case for a budget PC. Power supply, we're looking at I believe a 500 watt 80 plus bronze certified power supply from EVGA or the PVS 600 watt gold, so it depends on what you can find in stock. And yeah, that's been it. If you like the video, press that like button, for us that can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.